Keen-eyed players of Until Dawn will have noticed that in my previous video I made no mention of Dr. Hill, the friendly psychologist, who you occasionally visit throughout the game. The reason for this is that Dr. Hill is most certainly an odd duck, and I'm not just talking about his character. Dr. Hill has no actual impact on the story. If you removed him from the game, the main plot would be basically identical. So the big question that I'll try to answer here is, why is he in the game? We're going to be heading into Spoilerville here, so just be warned. Even though he has no impact on the plot itself, Dr. Hill acts as a powerful narrative device, mainly serving to control the pacing, mystery and atmosphere throughout the game. We first meet Dr. Hill after Hannah and Beth have their little tumble, and the game swiftly transitions from a scene of horror and violence to a warmly lit office, complete with tinkling classical music and the friendly Dr. Hill. His office acts as a safe haven, and we often return there after peaks of action or horror to cool off. It provides a respite from the events of the game. As the game goes on, you end up more and more on the edge of your seat, constantly worried about whether or not you're about to get someone killed. Dr. Hill gives you a break from that. Although he and his office become more unsettling and disturbing as you progress, you're never really in any danger there, or at least the characters aren't. For most of the game, you don't know who Dr. Hill is talking to. Indeed, many of the things Dr. Hill says suggests that he may be talking to you, the player.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game.
It builds up the mystery by making it unclear how Dr. Hill is related to the story, where these visits fit into the timeline, and where they're even taking place. You can make some guesses, like maybe this is in the abandoned sanatorium somewhere, but the truth is not made explicit until very late in the game. The key is that it keeps you guessing, and although in the end it turns out that it's not related to the plot, and Dr. Hill and his office aren't even real, it's already done its job by then, namely to freak you out. Until Dawn lives and dies by its atmosphere. It takes great pains to keep things foreboding and spooky, and while the breaks with Dr. Hill are important to establish peaks and troughs of action, they can't afford to break the spell being woven by the rest of the game. As such, Hill's office transforms over the course of the game to match and to amplify the prevailing atmosphere. The trick is, it does this in ways beyond just changing the lighting and redecorating. The real way it builds atmosphere is through the gameplay. But Syfro, I hear you cry. The bits of Dr. Hill don't even have gameplay. You're just picking between some options he gives you. Exactly right, gentle viewer, and well spotted. Throughout the rest of the game, you have a degree of control. You can move around, spin in circles, fiddle with totems. Exploration and movement are a huge part of the game. In Dr. Hill's office, you are stuck there. It takes away your gameplay and locks you in position just staring at a guy who's steadily getting more disturbing and more aggressive.
I see. And you think that these poor people are getting what they deserve?
All you can do is what he tells you to do. In the rest of the game, you are in control, well, more or less. But here, Dr. Hill has full control over you. Not showing you who he's talking to and occasionally breaking the fourth wall means that Hill does what the rest of the game can't do. He manages to threaten the player directly. Yeah, for the rest of the game you're worried about various teenagers and hoping that nothing happens to them, but here, you are the one in danger. This dude is getting all up in your face, asking you these weird questions and putting you under pressure, and basically has you strapped down in that seat. When you're picking between things for him, the camera will often just flip back to him as though the person in the chair, you, keeps glancing back up at him, afraid that he's gonna do something.
Oh. Did that startle you? So sorry. You're doing very well. Don't be nervous.
All the other stuff in the game, whether it be psychos, gore, perverts or window bros, is there to scare the characters and to scare you by proxy. Dr. Hill's role to scare the player directly is so important that he doesn't actually exist outside of that purpose. He's just a phantom of someone's imagination, created solely to mess with the player. Eventually it's revealed that he's actually talking to the Psycho, and that the Psycho is Josh. And if you play your cards right, Sam can find out that Dr. Hill is actually Josh's for reals doctor, which gives you that aha moment as it all falls into place, assuming he hadn't already guessed that the Psycho was Josh. But by that point, his job is already done. Dr. Hill has already had plenty of opportunity to mess with you directly, and to put you in a position where you're feeling much the same things as the characters. By putting you in the same mental space as the characters in the game, it lowers the divide between you. When every threat against them is also a threat against you, it's much harder to dismiss the danger and the death as just part of a dumb video game.
Now what gives you the right to play God in these people's lives? What makes you so special then, huh? You're sick! You're a sick fuck! Now what the hell have you done for them, huh? What the hell have you done to them? Psychopath. Psychopath!